Hello and welcome to round one front nine coverage of the MPO feature card at the 2026 Queen City Classic presented by Another Round Disc Golf. We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. Big Jerm, the Yules, BigBarri commentary, baby.
And we're in the Queen City for the Queen City Classic, as we already said. And we have a fantastic card for you guys. Plus, kind of our home little turf here. And you get to call it out. You've had thousands of rounds probably on this, or close to 1,000, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get that many being on tour for so long. But when I'm home, this is the course I prefer to play above all else in Charlotte. A place that has been voted the #1 town or city for disc golf in the country. So some call it the Mecca. I like that name for it. To me, this is the course. This is the place you got to come see when you come to Charlotte.
This is a mecca for sidearms, this hole.
Representing Disc Mania, give it up for Gannon.
What an insane battle 2 weeks ago in New Orleans. Gannon Buhr coming down, making that 90-footer on hole 17, going to the playoff with an incredible up and down on 18 to put the pressure on Ricky. Best start of his career with a 1-2 finish in the first two events.
Well, this one's not gonna work out for him. Or is it?
Very fortunate. That's 100% out of bounds.
Yeah, wow.
Catches the outermost right limbs and rolls back in bounds.
And I keep my streak of predicting together, of
being wrong.
Yeah, I will quit that. I know how you guys hate that, but I forget every time.
All right, Chris Dickerson also lining up the forehand. And like you said, I think 100% the forehand is the play. Started off right of this initial tree, drag it down left as Chris has done, but with a little bit more overstable of a disc that can hit flat or almost hyzer.
Good tree. That was going out of bounds.
Correct.
If I were to predict, so it's probably safe in part.
North Carolina, not too far down the street, we have Austin Turner, the GMT mascot.
Obviously, Austin Turner, hometown favorite, one of the rising stars in our sport, nearly took down the Music City Open last year.
I would even consider him like a veteran at this point. You know what I mean?
Sure,
He's been around a long time. Look at this. This is what he does. He is just one of the purest throwers you will ever see in your life.
And he's got the power too. So
yeah.
Pure throw and power, what a combo.
Probably a little fairway driver, just a little flip up.
Just never moved off the line either. Perfect shot. And the little tiny bit of angle to get to the hill, but not the extreme angle to skip into the high part of the hill and then roll OB. Very important that you match that angle.
Least, rounding off the 350 feature card today out of Raleigh, North Carolina, give it up for Evan Smith.
We've seen Evan Smith before on Jomez, but it's always a treat to watch this player who has equal forehand and backhand prowess. A great putt. Big talent out of North Carolina coming out of Raleigh.
Oh, yeah.
Just hammered.
Needs to slow down, maybe.
Honestly, going deep, isn't it?
That's it. There is OB back there.
Decent roll. Sometimes when you get in that back side of the green, it can stand up and roll OB. So overall, good result.
My favorite thing about Evan is his demeanor.
Never changes.
It's so good for golf. Look at this focus.
That is a face you're going to see all day long. It doesn't change. And missing low is scary on this hole.
Yeah.
Good thing it sits. Bit of a scary putt here for Gannon, but fortunate to have a birdie putt.
How do you get a birdie?
I don't know. Out of his hand, he knew immediately that was definitely going to go out of bounds. But that's what the greats do. They capitalize on favorable situations, and Gannon is 1 under through 1. Can't really put it too much closer than that. Austin with a fantastic drive on hole 1. And we're off and running.
Hey, I'm Paul Ulibarri, and I'm here to tell you about Vessi, the best disc golf shoe on the market. As a pro disc golfer, grip is important, and Vessi's helped me feel secure in all terrain. Another thing that stands out, the comfortability. You can take them straight out of the box and they feel like you've worn them forever. And they're truly waterproof. I need to make sure that I have dry feet in all conditions, and Vessi supplies that. These shoes have improved my game. It's amazing how a high quality shoe can do that for you too. Go to vessi.com/JomezPro to get 15% off your first purchase.
Hole 2, par 3, 480 in distance. This is bomb. There's a tree on the right that you just got to get under over here. We're passing to it right now. If you can get it over the road just a tad with the power, hyzer it back in, miss the manhole, you're looking good. See a lot of shots skip left, kind of into the wood line. You can also skip it off the road if you want to have a little fun with it.
There's 2 no parking signs that I wish could just be removed, but the park won't budge on that one. But yeah, those are the only 2 like weird things along that right side OB. Other than that, this is a beautiful shot, right distance for the challenge at this level.
Here's going to be that wood line I was talking about.
Yeah. Oh, nice little break for Gannon. That was definitely going to stick Sylvania and might not be able to get out cleanly, but fortunate rollback into putting green.
Look at this little shot shaper.
I think Austin has the power to get there forehand, but with backhand control like that, why would you? Beautiful throw, just a little bit low, but other than that, it was gorgeous.
This is better.
Yeah, see how it never really stood up to flat, but it stayed going straight on the hyzer angle. Really nice.
Oh, well, that's early. Good kick, though.
Really good kick. That tree so often pulls the kicks into the woods and makes it really tough to save the par.
Going with the little mid-range here, skipping it right up there. That's a nice little spot.
Yeah, but it's still about just inside 40 left.
Yep. Oh, Austin.
We'll call it 38 feet left here for Evan.
He doesn't miss a lot of those. He just missed one on the last hole. He's going to make the correction and pop it right in there as he does.
That looked so composed. Well done there for the par save. This is a stretch of holes. You definitely want to get some birdies before you start stacking up bogeys out here. And Gannon's getting birdies.
Yeah. Not his best off the tee so far, but don't matter. That's what power will get you on these courses.
And that's what a great putt will get you too. I mean, just given an opportunity in the first 2 shots with a little bit of, fortunate rolls a little bit and still can see the basket and takes care of business. And Chris also knocking down the birdie putt. It'll be pars for Evan and Austin. Birdies for Chris and Gannon. On to the 3rd hole, traditional course hole 7. This is a play where you want to go either backhand turn over to the right side of these trees or forehand down this lane. The farther left you finish, the better the angle is as you approach this green. Be wary of that tree there with the cross branch. That's a common blocker, common obstacle as people approach this green.
A blocksticle?
That's exactly what I was trying to say, and I couldn't think of it. Thank you.
How did I mess up a word that's not real?
Which one?
The one that I made up.
Comfortability?
No, blocksticle.
Oh, blocksticle. It's
I wasn't trying to say that. That's what's hilarious about that.
That wasn't intentional. You just came up with it. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Ooh, Chris, this has gotten away from him. If that gets down.
Lovely kick.
Yeah, okay.
Again, heading towards the road.
That was, it didn't have any sort of left to right movement on it. I think that was definitely going to go out of bounds.
This one could go home. Watch this.
Just so.
And look at the control.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's throwing hard.
Look at this. Like, he's in a tough spot.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to be there.
So far. That's incredible.
Just the core strength is why he's able to get so fast around that rotation. And this is going to just a screamer. Look at this, man.
Yeah, that's...
You want to see someone who's got the zip on the forehand. He's passed all the trees that are the ones you really are trying to get past, but hardly ever do. Beautiful shot there for Evan.
Gonna try to cut this one. And then miss the bushes, but there is a little wind that's gonna push him into those bushes. It's a left to right wind. It's not gonna let you cut.
That earns the title of the uncalled for roller. What's the Ian Anderson? You remember that one? He used to. Anyways, Gannon. I just missed the height. The line seemed decent, but that cross branch, man, it is in the way so often.
Just birdies.
Evan.
Uh-oh.
Just a little bit too far right. You kind of get stymied over there, and you could see he was trying to lean left while throwing. Tough stance.
If you're a local, you know. Let's see if Austin does it. Nope. If you're local, you know you could push this backside and have it inside the circle putt and not have to worry about all those big trees, which is what I kind of try to do.
Okay.
Go around it all. Otherwise, it's like 15 feet is what you're working with.
Right.
But back there, you're never gonna park it. But you could definitely get the circle's edge almost every time.
All right. Well, Chris is still out, and this is no easy up and down. Very tricky little short half shot that he does well with. So it will be a bogey for Chris, but that's going to take him back to even par.
Uh-oh. All right, didn't roll.
Yeah, that's
fine.
It stinks. Great drive, and he's going to have to save a par now.
Oh.
Gannon's struggling too. This hole is really not being very kind to our feature card here, unless Austin makes this putt.
How is this on the difficulty side of things?
This is one of the easier holes to get.
Yep. I was thinking that.
Although, yeah,
that one stays in. Wow.
it was the fourth easiest.
Yeah.
So 41 birdies out of a 111 player field. 37% birdie and none from this card. And Evan goes from birdie position off the tee to bogey. A tough start for Evan now. Just he had a look on hole one, but since then it's not really been his best.
Nope, you gotta knock down those little 25 balls.
On to hole 4. This, I believe, is the easiest hole in the course. You want to land somewhere in this stretch from here to about here. And then it's a pretty straightforward approach as you go up the hill to the elevated basket. But the thing that makes this hole difficult is when you're out of position, it's really hard to scramble unless you're like early left and there's some forehand turnover routes. But if you go long off the tee, there's really no good way to get home.
I think the really tough part is just the middle tree right here that he goes to the left of. This is going to be great. Yeah, better than great.
Oh, it's the hillside. I've never seen a drive hit the hillside before. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. I don't see people go distance driver very often here, other than the purpose of just getting around the corner. But he's actually trying to like skip down the fairway.
Yeah.
That is such an ultra specific landing spot.
Austin trying to do a little Luna down the middle. He does it, and that's going to be just fine.
Yep, that's going to leave him a very straight line. Obviously, he's going to be like 150 feet short of where Gannon's drive landed, but that doesn't really matter. This hole's not that long.
So if he hits that tree and kicks left, birdie's gone. But he barely misses it, and now he's in a prime spot.
To me, that is the blueprint. That shot right there is what you're trying to achieve. Beautiful throw from Chris Dickerson. And that is
heavy.
Yeah. It's not going to leave Evan very many options. Yeah, he has no way home, so he's just going to try to play this to the hill, I'd imagine.
That's wide. Oh, no.
Tough start for Evan. The distance doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, there you go. Bullseye.
Putter.
That's just knowing the course. I mean, he's been playing this course since he was 12, 13 years old. Maybe even younger.
There you go. That's a par look.
Yep. No guarantees from there, especially after the short miss from the prior hole, but
Is Gannon going to jump putt?
I think he might be close enough to.
That'd be kind of nuts.
Well done for Chris. That should be
Please jump putt.
second birdie.
Yes. Is that a jump putt stance?
Yeah, I've never seen someone this far before. This is outrageous.
Yeah, I knew he was going to. That's
Jump
silly.
put's long without even, like, the jump putt was a foot off the ground. It wasn't like some soaring, ripping jump putt. It's just good par save. Well done. Huge par saves on 2 and 4 now for Evan. So he's got that going for him.
Can't believe we just saw a jump putt approach.
Yeah, that's a first. I think about one other drive that really stands out to me as an impressive throw, and I don't know if you remember this one, but the ESPN Pro Tour Championships, Austin Hannum through the flick roller.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it nearly got to the hillside. But I just, of all the years in being a forehand roller lover, never would throw a forehand roller on this hole.
The premier disc golf store, blackinkdiscs.com. The best custom, one-of-a-kind discs at normal stock prices. Our Zen Monkey is available now. Love what you throw? blackinkdiscs.com. Shop with us now.
Hole 5, 419. I mean, just a tough one. Super tight gap, maybe 5 feet wide. Sidearms to play if you got it in your righty. Little flex down the hill. Let it come back. Otherwise, you're going with a mid-range that flips super late. I think we're going to see a bunch of sidearms and Austin turn it back in with putter.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the fairway suits better for starting right, going left, finishing right at the end versus the backhand straight, which challenges a lot more trees.
This needs to get lucky through the backside. Pretty lucky.
Yeah, I think it hit something.
Yeah. I think it's still got a lot of flight. It went on the inside of those trees that you're trying to go, or the outside of the trees you're trying to go inside on.
I'm with you. Oh, Austin. Immediately
Kind
head
of
down.
a great kick-ish. Kicks farther left or right, and you got nothing.
Yeah, sure. Or right behind that tree, he's got nothing. But the fact that it moved just a little left of it.
This is it. Oh, this is it. One time us. Oh, my goodness.
And sits right where it hits, just completely done with any forward energy.
That was
This is
so awesome.
As clinical as it gets here for Chris Dickerson.
I mean, this looked like it was going in the whole time to me. I didn't even know
100%.
where the bucket was.
Never seen one that good.
House.
But this is also a new pin location. Normally the pin's a little bit farther down the fairway and left.
This poor gap. It's about to get pounded. Oh, I was right.
Not in the right way.
Yeah. Definitely got pounded. He just throws with a lot of force.
So much power, so much spin.
Can he find a way to get the par?
That's about as good as it gets from back there.
You got to look for the par. That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. I think just barely outside the circle. Now, Evan, also pretty good deal here to kick this far right to have pretty much a wide open look down the hill.
Sure.
It's going to require a great approach, though.
He's going to get it.
Yeah, that's the good poise from Austin and Evan. Not Gannon's best effort.
And that's going to get away from him a bit.
Mm-hmm. Going downhill, probably tracked another 28 long or so, something like that.
There we go. Austin been working on the putt a bit, and that one looked good.
Sure did.
He starts making all of those and 30-footers. He's a problem.
Mm-hmm. As is every single name that you see in the bottom right side of your screen.
Yeah, but the bottom right of our screen, most of them just make putts.
And
a bunch.
And they can't quite do what Austin can do.
Exactly.
Austin can do things that, well, being the most powerful lefty we've ever seen, he can do a ton of things that no one else in the world can do.
Yes.
Which makes him a unique threat in many ways. Get him on the right course. The Music City Open was a pretty lefty-friendly course, and he nearly won it. This course has quite a few options for lefties that are quite favorable. This one being one of them, I think. The down the middle straight flip-up shot works really nice for the lefties and the righty forehands. The other options are the backhand turnover on the left side, but it is a bit of an awkward angle. That being said, quite a few birdies on this hole. I got to check in here early with Nathan Queen, 2021 Disc Golf Pro Tour champion.
Thank you.
Showing us the lefty flip-up line right there on command. Surprisingly, second easiest hole on the course. That really does actually blow me away because this is a very awkward angle off the tee.
This is the second easiest?
That's what I'm saying. I'm shocked.
It's not going to stay that way.
I wouldn't think so, but I was stunned looking at these stats. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, my card all birdied it but me, so that makes a little sense. But I remember thinking like,
those were sick birdies.
Wow, good birds, guys. And
Totally.
I had a chance for the bird for a star frame, which
and
apparently everybody did. This is what my card did. They all did the flex side on it.
Yeah, you know what? It is there, but man, it is a scary line because you have to narrowly miss that first tree, and then you're bringing the next tree into the equation. It's right there behind it, so it's like a pretty narrow gap, and you have to throw it with 350 feet of power. So it's not like you're just finessing it. You're throwing some decent strength behind it. Evan likes the line.
It's a little deep.
Does it stay clean? And it
does.
does.
Gets through everything.
Oh, he's parked.
Lovely.
And that's going to be Evan's first birdie of the round. I love that. Just the right amount of height on that angle of plane. And you can see how many trees you're bringing into play going that route, but you take your chances. If that's the gap that you feel most comfortable with, get through the initial gap here on the sixth hole.
Ooh, that was far. And Austin find another one just outside the circle, hit the tree. Otherwise, that looked pretty good.
It did look good. Yeah, his follow through looked confident.
Yeah, let's think about it. I mean, he's missed 3 of those ish already.
Yeah, if we count that as a miss, which I mean, it didn't go in, so I guess it's a miss. But
he's always got looks.
Totally. That's a good point. He's giving himself looks. He's not struggling for the par.
Nope.
Evan gets his first birdie of the round, so he's back to even. He only has the 1 bogey, but man, he's had to work hard for his pars. So pars for the rest of the card, and Evan will take the box going into the 7th hole. Talking about the 7th.
Oh, just an absolute beauty. 651 in distance, backhand, late drifting, not turning. Get into here somewhere and you're loving life. If you don't and you got the stability wrong and it turns over a little too quick or it hyzers out, it gets pretty tough. You're just going to have to pitch out to the fairway and try to make your way up to the bucket. Also on the second shot, it's an awkward little lane. Like, even though it's a big wide gap, if you don't have the sidearm, the backhand is a really tough throw into the green.
Love this. Holding straight, getting a late break to the right side. You don't want to go too far right. I think he's pushing the limits of how far right you would like to be, but the fact that that forehand held straight for a long period gave Evan the flight that he was looking for.
Yeah, and I like the sidearm play because then it opens up the sidearm approach. Mm-hmm. Which he's going to be kind of tucked in on some trees, so I'm guessing maybe he's going to have to do that.
Bomber alert. This is the hole Gannon likes to tee off on here.
No.
I'm devastated.
I'm pretty sure that was going to have a look.
I'm devastated. Look where the basket is. That thing was 30 feet high, still turning.
Gotta throw a little straighter, Gannon. Yeah, but he's in a spot where most good drives kind of go.
I think he's better than most good drives. Like that was so far before it hit that tree.
Austin with a good shot, but a bad kick. He did leak it left a little bit.
If you guys go back to October, the match play championships is Chris has gone across the fairway and knocked down. He's now on the right side of the fairway. But go back to match play championships and pull up round 2, Gannon's drive here on what would have been course 11. It's one of the best. It's the best drive this hole's ever seen. There were spectators in the fairway that he went 10 feet over and 80 feet past.
Wow.
And he missed his putt. And I think that was a better looking drive than what we saw back in October.
Oh, Austin catches the last one. Man, he's been so close. A little bit off, though, on that approach. Oh, and I would figure he would throw a sidearm from here, but he's going to try to squeak this backhand in there. And squeak he does.
Yeah, that just needs to slow down. It comes
There's
in.
trees back here. Oh, gave a little hop off the root.
Man, that just kept on spinning. Found like the flattest, fastest part of the ground.
Here's the thing, though. Because of his lie, I think you have to throw that backhand so hard. Look how soft this comes in. Mm-hmm. I would have suggested that.
And Gannon, on another par 4, has putter in hand and jump putt stance lined up.
Whoa.
A disc golf Wembanyama.
He might have.
It's a cheat code sometimes.
He might have aced it.
He might have gone long.
Yeah, wow. I didn't think about stuff like that.
No one ever has. I hope that we get to see Gannon tomorrow, and I hope that he throws the same shot, and I hope he gets clean. I just want to know what the potential is.
Same.
A little high there for Evan off the top, so it'll be a par. And Chris, to save the bogey, he does finally get done with the 7th, but a hole he'd soon like to forget. I don't really know what makes Gannon think that this is the hallway to really attack the most aggressive drive possible, but that says a lot about his confidence going through a narrow corridor. I mean, he just tees up on it and tries to throw it as hard as he can. And I mean, he's not missing a shot by more than a couple inches. Every time it seems lately where Ricky and Gannon are going head to head at the end.
Oh, hold that. Oh my gosh, Ricky. What a putt from Gannon. This is one of the best battles I've seen in years. This is a welcome back moment, though, for Ricky.
We haven't seen those Raptor legs in a hot minute.
These are your 2 champions of the year so far, Ricky and Buhr, and hopefully we get to see this a few more times this year because this is incredible.
That's sick. Honestly, the rivalry between them has kind of taken over. We kind of thought it would be the AB Gannon rivalry, but it's really been the Ricky cross-generational rivalry. Has been very cool to watch unfold. Onto the par 4 8th, 819 feet. You don't have too many options of a good landing zone off the tee where you can still get up and down, but you need to get distance, and you'd like for it to be left, but not in the woods.
Yeah. I think this guy has an opportunity to go too far, but this is just going to need some help.
Yeah.
It's going into the woods. Just are you going to get a kick? No.
Not really. No.
Par's very manageable from there, but birdie's out of the question. And this is going to get on hyzer eventually.
That's how you do it.
That is
That's as good as it gets right there.
still leaking a little.
But all he needs is, I mean, he has the slowest run up there is for a forehand.
Yeah.
So he doesn't need a lot of space. So I think that should afford him an opportunity to get a good, clean swing.
Oh, look at this.
Now, Austin has the goods to have the best possible drive on this hole. With his shape, starting off right, bending left, and then finishing back right, and his power, he could get far enough if he really wanted to, where a good drive would be looking at the pin down the
Which
tunnel.
is interesting that he went fairway driver and just, wanted to take a more consistent shot in. He's going with height here.
And this is a really tough angle to approach this pin. So that's why you want to be left, because when you're far right, you're just basically throwing a shot that needs to make a 90-degree right-hand turn. It doesn't really work that way. Chris going cut roller.
Man.
Oh, ill-advised roller. That's what I was trying to think of back on hole 3. Ill-advised roller.
Yep. That was
an advised roller.
Yeah. It was going out of position again, though. Hit those trees. That was good.
Gannon's just mapping out the space that he has to throw.
Okay, so he didn't go in as far as I thought. And he's going to get to circle's edge. Yeah, bullseye's edge.
Bullseye's circle's edge.
Do we call that bird's eye's edge?
You might as well. You don't get a birdie look from 30 feet in the woods on the 8th. You don't do it. And you certainly don't put it to bird's eye's edge.
Yeah, he did, though.
That is ridiculous.
Evan with a total smoke show.
If you showed someone a video of how to play this hole, you'd show them what Evan just did.
Yep.
Beautiful backhand shape to the right spot. Very composed forehand. Never went outside the tree line on the approach into the woods, which is very hard to do,
That was
honestly.
a nice touch there from Chris.
He gave it a little half run.
Yeah.
This is honestly about as good as you can get from where Austin was off the tee.
Come on. Oh, man. He is
Knocking on the door.
very close.
Yep. That is such a sick birdie from where that was. Really didn't have a comfortable swing. He didn't get a full reach back or a full follow through.
Don't need it when you can just do a little. I mean, his hands are so long. It's like the torque he can put on the disc.
Again, you got long hands. Is something I'll say to him.
Humongous fingers, I think. They're like Wembanyama.
Go for it. You got it.
Wembanyama.
One more time. Just
That's not it.
there's an M at the very end. Wembanyama. I don't know if I'm saying it right either. Now you got me thinking about it. It's like when you say a word too much and it loses its meaning.
Mm-hmm.
He's an alien. That's what we know.
Yeah.
Hole 9, 350 feet. Very fun par 3 here in the woods of the beautiful Hornets Nest Park. A forehand turnover and a backhand flip up mid-range are the two preferred methods of breaking down this fairway. So Gannon is looking at the forehand turnover. Going with height and angle.
I love this. Oh, did he juice it?
He juiced it.
Good tree.
Really good tree. He's got to look. And that would be first 6 down on the front 9.
Sheesh. Keep losing it with the
darkness.
yeah, dark.
Yeah, that was barely off, just a little bit wide and catching some of those fingers on the edge of the fairway.
Ooh. Lot to like about this.
Yeah, that's just perfect.
Oh my. Slow down for him.
That's just perfect.
Great shot.
Beautiful control of the angle all the way through. Austin's just dialing up some gems right now.
I love this one too.
Uh-huh.
Oh. That's as good as you can throw it.
It really is. This hole is pretty difficult for the backhand. It requires a very narrow line on the backhand flip up. And if you miss it, you're either hitting a tree or you're skipping way past the basket. This one, I mean, just a little bit of aid off the roots of the beech tree, but honestly, I don't think it needed it. Fantastic throw. Very touchy approach shot. The basket's sitting on a downslope. Evan mines the speed perfectly. Okay, to get to 6 under. Hasn't even brought his best stuff yet.
Looks like it's his best stuff. He's making everything.
I know, but
He's made 4 40-footers.
He I don't know why. I hold him to such a high standard. He's number 1 player in the world. But like I think back to the missed approach on hole 3.
He's missed all the shots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he's putting so good it doesn't matter.
Right.
That's what Ricky's made a career out of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's 3 opportunities that I think he's been granted by a little thing here or there.
Yeah.
But taking advantage of it is, like we said earlier, that's the separator. So fantastic. Only player in the field to shoot 6 under on the front 9. Fantastic start. And quite a few players at 4. Even more players, or 5, even more players
Those
at
are
4.
great scores on the front 9.
Really?
Really great scores. I mean, I would even consider like 2, 3 under a really great score on the front. But these guys are coming out quick, coming out hot. Back 9.
Front 9?
I think they're equal. I really do.
Okay.
I actually think that the back 9 might be a little more scoreable. It's just they can go the opposite way really fast.
The bigger numbers, but more birdie potential.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
I think that.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up here. Front 9 at my favorite park in Charlotte, North Carolina. So happy to be back here. First traditional stroke play tournament. We mentioned this in our practice round, but the first time we've been here for a traditional style event since 2012 World Championships. When we came to this tournament last time, Paul Macbeth had 0 world titles.
Now he's got a bunch.
Now he's got so many I can't even count them on one hand. Anyways, it's just awesome to be here. Beautiful day here in Charlotte. The only thing you can complain about, a little pollen. That's it. Other than that, gorgeous.
Couple sneezes.
Couple sneezes here and there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to our Founders Club. You guys are freaking awesome, including you, Dan Hubble. Thank you. You're one of the newer guys, but I see you. See you guys in the back now.